Hi, Julia. It's Margie with Basmati. How are you?
Hello. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Excellent.
Today we are speaking with Juliette Woods. She is with threefoldbalance.com. She is a shamanic teacher, seer, and Bean Feasa. Okay, so now did I say it right?
I believe so, yeah.
So share a little bit about your work and what that is exactly for everyone listening.
Okay. I aim to provide opportunities for people to do a couple of things. One is to connect with and align with the natural world around us, to cultivate a spiritual practice that is meaningful to them in a good and safe way. Often my aim is to encourage people to draw from their personal cultural heritages, because so many of us are quite cut off from these traditions, these really rich practices. And sometimes the tendency seems to be to fill the hole that leaves with perhaps appropriating from other cultures rather than appreciating. You know, if we can fill up with some of our own practices from our own cultures that really resonate with us, then it becomes easier to appreciate without trying to adopt from other places. And then, you know, the spiritual practice leads us to also tend to ourselves, tend to our deep healing work, and become masters of our own well-being. Yeah, so I offer these through monthly journey circles and gatherings. I have some online programs as well, workshops that are timed annually with the seasons, and a couple of different year-long programs that people can move through the medicine wheel in a really experiential way. Yeah.
Beautiful, and thank you for sharing. I what's a Bean Feasa?
It seems really funny when you read it. It just looks like beans. But yeah, it's Irish Gaelic for a wise woman. Yeah, so a medicine woman, a wise woman, sometimes fortune tellers kind of thing. So it's the name that has been passed to me. So I try to live up to it.
And so in getting to that, let's share a little bit about your personal journey and how you started really, really diving in and really connecting to your ancestors and the traditions that you work with.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it began a little bit by happenstance, you know, on the surface layer. But of course, all these things are divinely orchestrated too, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, growing up, I had some experiences, and I think, like most of us, didn't really have a lot of context in which to hold them, and you know, I had some visions and this kind of thing, and I had, over the course of my life, at 3 different points, been bitten by poisonous spiders. You know, first time quite a number of times, and I fared really well through all of those. So, you know, I happened to be working with who later became my teacher. I was actually doing her website, and I didn't know anything about shamanism. And as I was putting her website together, it just struck me as like, oh, I wonder if that has any meaning behind it, like these poisonous spider bites, you know, from 3 different spiders. And so she She went on a journey and she retrieved some wisdom from Grandmother Spider for me, and it was profound feeling, of course, and I just felt like it was the beginning of a conversation, like somebody had started a conversation with me, but I didn't know how to respond.
Yeah.
And so, and I thought, well, I need to go and talk to Grandmother Spider. I need to respond and learn more and hear more. And so, as divine timing would have it, I was able to first, I just began with an introduction to shamanism and learning how to journey and navigate safely in the spiritual realm, and did go and connect with her, and then again, divine timing, opportunities were presented for me to dive into what I thought at the time was just going to be a year-long self-development program, and then it became into a 3-year practitioner training. And so I was experiencing challenges in my relationships at the time that were really quite significant. And so everything that I ended up learning, I needed to integrate and really put into practice right away just to be able to survive my situation. And so I often say that shamanism saved my life.
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate as to literally, but definitely at least as a vital human being, I had to integrate all of these learnings, all of these teachings I was receiving deeply and put them into practice right away. And so, yeah, I just moved us through that, and then slowly began offering the journey circles, the monthly gatherings, mostly because I really needed to keep myself in my practice, and things just began to grow from there. So here I am.
That's wonderful. And, in my own experience as well, it's one thing for us to have the information, but when we're able to apply it in our lives and share that with others, there's such a knowingness and a wisdom in that. And that takes strength and trust, right, and courage to do that. And what a beautiful gift you gave yourself and everyone around you that was involved in that, right?
Thank you. I mean, I definitely feel that I'm always going to be a student of life, and all the people that I work with, they teach me so much, and so I'm always realizing just recently this balance truly, I would like to offer it to others, but as well, mostly for myself, like this ability to hold the beginner's mind at the same time as really embodying and trusting our natural inner wisdom, the wisdom that we hold within us and we forget about so often. And so holding both that beginner's mind and yet also really honoring the wisdom that we have too.
Oh, Juliette, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with those listening?
I think I would just really like to invite everyone to give themselves opportunities to return to reverence, to really bring reverence into their life. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Juliette, for taking the time to be with us today. And I look forward to talking to you soon.
I look forward to it as well. It's been really nice to be meeting you in this way.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.